Are you new to Renko or just not sure what indicators to use on your Renko charts, or simply just want to see what I'm using in 2025? Well, this is the video for you. I'm going to take you through my top 4 that I'm currently using, and we're going to go through those now. So first up, and I'm keeping it very simple here, moving averages. Now I think, well, that's really basic stuff, but actually they are highly effective. Now, use 2 styles of moving average here. See the red line there? That's to determine the trend. It's a great trend filter: above, bullish, below, bearish. That one there is the 200 moving average, but also like to use the 50 as well. Now if we scroll in a bit there, got the shorter term moving average, as you can see. That's the blue line there. What do I use that for? Well, that's got multiple uses. See that trend there to there? We can use that as an exit tool. We can also use it as an entry tool if you really wanted to. We can also use it as a trailing stop loss. So yeah, moving average, very simple but highly effective. Second up, it's Fibonacci. Really like this tool for finding support resistance zones, so ideal for stop loss setting and targets. We've got a bit of a longer term stock chart here, Palantir, but you can instantly see we've got these areas, these pockets of resistance around the key Fibonacci line. So you know, you're going long here, put your stop under there, for example. Where's your target? The next Fibonacci line up, or you know, whatever your rule set says. But you can see clearly, you know, the effectiveness of Fibonacci, the way it, you know, hogs, you know, these you know, the price hogs these Fibonacci lines. Remember 38.2, 61.8 key ones, very useful for pullbacks and bounces. You know, a very good, useful all-round tool in the short term and long term. Next up, we've got the relative strength indicator, and this has multiple uses. We start with the middle RSI here. I like to create a longer term filter by, you know, really making those inputs long. Why? Because it gives you a lovely trend, as you can see there. You can see above, that's the German DAX. You know, if it's above it, again bullish, below it bearish. You can also time your way in to new bullish trends, and then use maybe another filter to, you know, time your way in the shorter term, but that's a good long-term trend filter. Also in here you can see that 50 line. Again, I use that. Also, you know, below it bearish, and above it bullish. So multiple uses there. And then right at the bottom we got this really quick fire RSI set to 4 and then 7 moving average. And again, you can use this to time your way into the trades. Maybe your long-term filters bullish here, your RSI, short-term bearish. You get yourself in when it all matches up to, you know, the upside. So RSI there, really great. Just quickly before I move on, RSI, see that one there set to 200 with a 100 moving average. So don't just get stuck on the traditional inputs. And last and by no means least is my favourite indicator on Renko charts. That is the stochastic indicator. It is so flexible. You can use it for so many different things. Got some examples here for you in front of you. Now you're probably looking at that middle one thinking that's not stochastic. Well, it is, because I've sped it up to 111 as the inputs. And what does that allow you to do? Well, it gives you a faster entry and exit system. Get in there, get out there. You know, get in there. Sorry, get out there. You know, to the short side, you know, buy in there if the filters may be telling you to go long. So that's one way of using it. So really just using percentage K there, or you know, you can play with different inputs like we have on the bottom. This one's 735. You can change the variables to lengthen the trend, so you can get in here, get out there. Always use, my advice is in combination with other indicators. maybe this idea here that we've got here, we could maybe go use a 735 as a longer term filter, and we time our way in with our 111 stochastic there. But what I like about these also is that they stay longer up above the 80s and sort of traditional overbought zone, and under the 20s oversold zone. So you get to trade, because the beauty of Renko filtering out so much of the noise, you get to stay in the trend a lot longer. So I hope you found that quick video interesting, gave you some ideas on what you can do. Let me know in the comments below what indicators you use successfully on your Renko charts. Love to hear from you. Now at the Stop Hunter, we've got lots of support for you around trading, technical analysis, and especially the world of Renko. We've got the playlist there. If you work your way from top to bottom through that, it's certainly going to give you a head start in the world of Renko chart trading. I'll put a link to that at the end of this video. Also, just out is the new book, the Renko Chart Trading Revolution. Thoroughly recommend it. Get your hands on one of them, and you're going to be a Renko master before long. Link to that in the description below this as well. And finally, we got a masterclass, a Renko Trading Masterclass, coming up 3rd of July, all online, so available wherever you are in the world. Really great value, really interesting live practical session for you, and some bonuses in there for you if you buy tickets by the 10th of June 2025. So with that, thanks for joining me, and I hope to see you again soon in the next video.